Chris McCarthy here for the Chris McCarthy here for the last grid walk of the RHPK season. It's round 9. This is it. This is what it's come down to. As you can see, look around. It's a damp track, mixture of tyre choices. But before we do that, we had this machine out there. Ashley Davis was driving the car. Tell us a little bit about the car and what it was like to drive it around Rye-House.
Yeah, it's a Forest Escort. I've been using it on the BTRDA this year. Actually won the championship this year on gravel rallying. So I'm on gravel tyres on a wet, slippery go-kart track. It was extremely difficult to try and predict what the car was trying to do. But hopefully I put on a good show for everyone. I've made a little bit of damage to the grass, so I apologise about that. But I saw someone sweeping that away. So yeah, I'll try not to spin in front of these boys now.
New challenge, though, good fun?
Yeah, really good. Yeah, good fun. I wish it was dry because I could have really hooned it up then and created some tyre smoke. But yeah, good laugh.
We'll have you back next year when it's dry then.
Yeah, and I'm actually competing in the race today. I'm racing with Andy Burton today, so I'll try and get out of everyone's way because I'm quicker in an Escort than I am in a go-kart, but we'll be all right.
Well, look, best of luck. We'll see you again next year. Thanks again on behalf of everyone here for coming down. Right, let's have a little walk down. Graham Dorling, who's in the car actually, we'll go and speak to him. Graham, here he is. Can you have a little chat with us? Yes. How do you feel after having the passenger ride in that car?
Yeah, no, it's absolutely great. Yeah, I'm going to say anything like that I'm up for.
What was it like? You know, how did Rye-House look from that angle?
It's a bit slippery, you know, a bit noisy in there, but with Ashley driving, we felt very safe and not shaken.
Did you ever go yourself?
I can't afford it.
Oh, fair. Well, what if you could, theoretically?
If I could afford it, I would definitely love to have a go. You know, but I think I may go somewhere and do a day's rally driving and have a bit of tuition or something like that, just for the fun of it.
Of course, we pulled your name out the hat last night. How did you feel when you got your name when you saw that you were going to be in the passenger?
My son come rushing in the room and said, "You're the passenger in the car," you know, and no, absolutely great.
No other kart championships do anything like this. Does it add a little extra bit to this fantastic championship?
It adds an extra bit to the circuit. You know, we've come back and we've done 6 races and we're loving it, and the circuit. You know, the people are very friendly and what have you, and I wouldn't race anywhere else at the moment.
Perfect. Thanks for speaking to us, Graham. Cheers. Right, let's move on to Lambo Racing. Jeff, wow, brand new slick tyres. It's a little bit damp. Your first pole of this season, am I correct?
Yeah, we've had pole before.
Yeah, but you know, in previous seasons. Yeah, brand new slick tyres. Explain the choice there, because looking around it is damp. So
yeah, there's a few wet patches, but I think with 32 karts on here, it's going to be 10 minutes maximum before slicks are going to be probably quicker than the wets, and then the wets are just going to burn out. Hopefully, we're not going to lose too much time to start off with. We know we go backwards, but we'll make that up by not being in the pits.
So essentially, damage limitation, and then work your way back through.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. That's rolling the dice. That's taking a gamble, I think. But we've made a team decision, and we'll go with it. You know, we were talking about changing them back over. Now we looked at everybody else at the front end of the grid, but no, we'll stick with it. We'll roll the dice. We'll see how it goes.
So thanks for speaking to us. Cheers. Right, we'll keep moving. You do indeed. There's someone who was on wets alongside. That's Custom Rods. HRS are on wets. We'll have a little chat to you guys. Come on then. Why not?
All right.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Wets. Explain. We've just found out why they are on slicks. Why are you on wets?
Well, basically, we try and do what everyone else does, and every time we do that, we get it wrong. So again, we've gone against the ebb of the flow, and we're just going with this, and I don't think it's going to work, to be honest. But we'll be fast for 10 laps anyway. You
sound very confident, so we'll leave you there. Best of luck. We keep moving on. As you can see, we did have the 2-minute silence earlier. Everyone's running the Poppies stickers on their karts, which is great. We'll speak to these guys. Polish Lambo. We'll speak to Lee Kemp. I'm going to do a little swivel. Hey, there we go. Lee Kemp, how you doing? Pole position in Clubman, 5th on the grid. J&D alongside. Both of you on wets, slicks. Interesting, isn't it?
It's going to be interesting, mate. I think at the moment, wets is the way forward. Obviously, the slicks will come into play later, but the plan is that we get enough ahead that we're in the right direction, hopefully.
So. Yeah, good stuff. So how do you see the first few laps playing out? Have you got to be aggressive in your approach here?
I think we've just got to be sensible, really. You know, just play it, feel where the grip is, play it sensible, but just be mindful that these lot are behind me.
What do your weather forecasts say for the rest of the race?
It's going to dry out. I mean, it's going to dry eventually, but it's quite cold. There's a bit of moisture in the air, so I don't think it's going to dry, too soon. So.
Best of luck. Cheers. J&D are alongside. Best of luck to those guys. Titan Motorsport are 7th. We're going to keep walking down. Spectre Racing there. We've got Time Crisis here who have jumped up from the... we'll try and speak to someone from Time Crisis. Hello. How are you? Up to the super class now. How's it going so far?
To be honest, we weren't sure how we were going to run in the wet, so to qualify roughly where we normally qualify is it's pretty pleasing.
I mean, how many teams ahead of you are on wets? Pretty much. Yeah, I think that
2 Lambo J&D ahead, there's only ones. There's a lot behind.
So you're looking to make places early on here? Oh no, well you'll
hang in there.
Hang in there. That's what I meant. Yeah.
20 laps, and then hopefully everyone else comes in and changes.
So when you're working out a strategy, do you kind of work out how much you're going to lose in a pit stop?
If we lose 3 laps, then it's probably a mistake. So we'll see. Yeah. Hopefully we lose less and everyone comes in before that.
Good stuff.
Something up there.
Well, good luck. See, there's a lot of preparation that goes into these races. We'll keep moving on. We've got the Amigos there. That is, of course, Artifex, SJ Lambo. Hello, how are we doing? Silverline are there. We keep walking down as I know we are running out of time. Actually, we'll speak to Jake Butler. Jake, you might be racing with Karting Magazine next year. What is your first experience of this championship? What do you think of it?
Yeah, it's really good. Surprised me. It's not quite what I expected. Better. More serious than I thought.
It is, isn't it? And what do you think of the other elements to the championship? The barbecue, the pace car?
Well, it's got to be done, isn't it? It's nice as well to have a little bit of a showpiece as well with the escort going around. So, yeah, it's really, really impressive.
Good stuff. Thanks for speaking to us, mate. Right, we keep moving and walk down towards the back of the grid as I want to speak to one more team before we finish, which is the team going off the back of the grid, and that is the number 1 of Helicopter Services. And I want to speak to Ben Cook, who's in the kart. Ben, number 1 going off the very back of the grid. Was this done on purpose?
In a way, yes. In a way, no. Just want to have as it's the last round of the season, just want to see how many I can get through, really. But, it's a bit greasy. We've gone on slicks, big gamble, but who knows, it's a long 4 hour.
Of course, we've got the television crew here today, so if you can get a good result, that'll look pretty good watching back, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be, just seeing me improve on TV. It'd be good to look back at the footage and obviously see where we went wrong and, well, go from there, really.
Best of luck, mate. Thanks for speaking to us. We'll have one more last look at the grid. That's everything. Number 1 going off the back. Let's see how far forward he can move. That's the last of our grid walks this season.